Hey guys, so welcome back. Last time we left off by attaching a front end to our Solidity smart contract. Alright, and this is somewhat the front end look like. And currently it doesn't have almost any error handling currently in the application. So, if you want to clone this application onto your own machine, you can go ahead and check out the CodeCove GitHub and get this application for yourself and get it running on your own machine. Alright, so I just want to warn you that it does not have any error handling, so you might want to refresh a page a couple of times once you run this application on your own machine. Alright, so the thing is that we are getting our address displayed that is currently logged in our MetaMask account. Alright, so and then obviously we have an input field in which we can obviously input the value with which we want to enter our lottery. Alright, and as you can see, this is my own address. So 0x369 and 0x369 and 0A2D, and as you can see 0A2D. And for you, this is going to be your own address, which you are logged in with in your MetaMask. And now as you can see, this lottery pool is being grabbed from our smart contract. And currently our smart contract doesn't have any lottery pool. That means there are no current players entered into a lottery. So if you currently click on show players, there are no players to be shown. Alright, so we would just get back and actually get ourselves entered in this lottery. So I want to enter this lottery with 0.02 ether. Alright, so I have entered the value as 0.02 and this is the value with which I want to enter my lottery. And then I would click this enter lottery button, which will fire the enter function of our Solidity smart contract. Alright, which we integrated in the last video. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and click enter lottery. So this is going to pop up our MetaMask. Alright, so as you can see, my MetaMask pops up here. So it's going to calculate all the gas fees that you are going to pay for this transaction. So this is going to be a very small value. So this is going to be 0.00009847 Sepolia ether. And as you can see below, you can see a total estimated value that you are going to pay for this transaction, which is going to be 0.02009847. Alright, so this is actual value that you are actually transacting, that is 0.02, and the amount of gas that you're going to pay for it. So I'm actually happy with the amount of gas that I'm currently going to pay. So I'm going to hit confirm. And then our application is going to go into the loading mode. Alright, so now we are actually waiting for a confirmation from the chain. Alright, so as soon as our current application gets mined onto a new block, we are going to receive a confirmation. Alright, so as you can see here that the pending request is now been confirmed and our application has gone from loading state to loaded state. Alright. And as you can see that the current lottery pool that's being pulled from our Solidity smart contract is now 0.02. Alright, so now our lottery pool has some value in it. And this value is getting pulled from the blockchain with the help of a smart contract. Alright, now if I go ahead and hit show players, you can actually see my address because I am now currently entered inside the lottery with a transaction of 0.02 ether. So now we can hit back, and as you can see that we are now entered inside the lottery. And as I am the admin of this application, that is I am the one who deployed this contract, so actually the pick winner button is visible for me. So if you actually open this application with my Solidity smart contract address, you won't be seeing this pick winner button because you are not the admin of the application. Alright, and even if you would see the pick winner button, you won't be able to execute that function. Alright, because in the Solidity smart contract, we actually have a require statement that only the manager can execute the pick winner function. But you could also see this as a front end security layer that the pick winner button won't be visible, so nobody can access that function except the admin. Alright, so what I'm going to do is that currently only one player, that is me, is inside the lottery. So if I hit the pick winner button, obviously I'm going to be picked as the winner. Alright, and obviously I don't have any test ethers in some other accounts. So I mean, you guys can go ahead and split your test ether in multiple accounts and test this application out for yourself. Alright, but what I will do currently is that I would just hit pick winner and all of this lottery pool is going to get transferred into my own account. Alright, so as you can currently see that my current balance is 0.9923. Alright, so now if I go ahead and hit pick winner, this balance should increase by 0.02. So now I'm going to hit pick winner, which is obviously going to pop my MetaMask open again. And we are obviously going to be shown the amount of gas that we are going to be paying for this transaction. So as you can see that MetaMask has calculated the amount of gas that is going to be used up in this transaction. And as you can see, this is a very small value again. Alright. And this time we don't have any 0.02 because we aren't transacting any value. All right. But as we are performing some transactions on the blockchain, we need to pay a small fees, and that's going to be the gas for this transaction. All right. So I am happy for this amount of gas. So I'm going to hit confirm, and our application is going to go into the loading state again. All right. So if you go ahead and open your MetaMask, you can actually see the request is currently pending. And once that request is confirmed, and as you can see that our request just got confirmed and our application went from loading state to loaded state. All right. And as you can see currently is that the lottery pool is now 0. All right. And if you go ahead and click show players, there are no show players because we erased the whole players array after the lottery picks a winner. And obviously now the lottery pool has been transferred to the winner, and that is me. So as you can see my account, that previously it had 0.99, but now it has increased by 0.2 and it has become 1.01 Sepolia Ether. Alright, so our application is completely working. So obviously this was a very minimalistic front end that we attached to our smart contract in order to completely understand what we'll be doing in our major project. So now that you understand how a smart contract is written inside Remix, it is tested inside Remix by deploying it onto a local blockchain. And then obviously once you are satisfied with your smart contract, you can deploy it onto an actual test network. And for us, this test network was Sepolia test network. And after that, we can actually create a front-end instance of that contract using ethers.js and attaching a simple front end to it in order to interact with that smart contract. Alright, so now that we have an experience of a full stack Web3 application, we are actually going to move on and create a big one for ourselves. Alright, so the next application that we are going to create is going to be known as crowdfunding. Alright, so we are actually going to create a crowdfunding smart contract in which we would create multiple contracts for various campaigns. Alright, so our users can come into our application, create their own campaign and raise funds for that specific campaign. But all that we are going to start in the next video. So until then, keep chilling at the CodeCove.